Hey everyone, this is Justin. I'm here with my second Atlantic League playoff game against Andrew Ahern. I lost the first game playing as my preferred side, the US, and so now I've got my workout out for me. Got to win today and then play a third game against Andrew when I return as the US and win that as well. So I've got to win the next two in a row in order to continue in the Atlantic League playoffs. So fingers crossed, looking for some ops and some access. Alright, looking for some ops and some access, and here we go. Okay, well, CNS looks like a decent headline. CIA is not going to be a huge problem, I guess, because I could, I don't have any access cards, which isn't great. So I'm going to go with my standard 4-4-1 setup, put a point in Austria. I don't have any great headline options, but I have some decent ones. Pretty low on ops. Yeah, really low on ops, as it turns out. Looks like I'll be eventing CNS, so I've got, goodness, a handful of one-ops. So, man, what to play here? I want CNS for the points. I'd like to ditch Asia. AI War would be kind of interesting. AI War followed by a coup with de Gaulle. Yeah, but none of this is great. I'm kind of tempted to hold de Gaulle. Have that be my hold card and try to grab France. Man. Okay, so he looks like he's just setting up 4-4-2. Oh, 4-3-3. Now that's interesting. That makes things a little wonky. Well. Yeah, the problem if I go, yeah, I still think it's going to be CNS for the headline. Oh, great, we get purged on top of all this. Goodness gracious. Well, now we have entirely one-ops. I think next we're going to score Asia. Because one-op is better than zero-ops. If Andrew doesn't move out of Israel, we'll play AI War right now. If he moves into Pakistan, we might as well event the war. It's just a one-up. I have to play CIA when DEFCON is at 4, probably? Oh no, I could do it at 3 on my turn, but I can't let him play Fidel on me. So since we don't have Fidel, we can't wait for DEFCON to go to 2. So how bad is this purge going to be here? Well, assuming I event the 2 wars, it really won't cost me anything. So I guess that's good. I guess. It'd be good to get Truman played early, because I want Italy access. And if I play Truman now, then I might get Austria back with Warsaw or Comecon. But I don't think that's going to be a big priority. There's Suez. feel about that Jordan play. That's interesting. Now AI War looks less attractive. Well, I don't think Andrew would have invented Purge over MIDI scoring. But guess I might as well err on the side of caution there. There's no reason to drop DEFCON here. So I'd like to put a point into South Korea, but I guess I don't feel really strongly about it, since Asia just scored. Yeah, not the start we were hoping for. Definitely not the start we were hoping for. Oh, Fidel to space. Well, now I can wait on it. Okay. Now I can wait on CIA until last round. Which I guess is good. There's Warsaw. Okay. And where else to go? Haven't seen India Reds. Do we go Afghanistan for access to Pakistan? Maybe? Maybe that's the play? Where else can I go there? Oh, sorry. Maybe we go... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go 2 into there. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we're just going to go like that and figure things out as we go. Oh my goodness. Well, that's really unfortunate. And a surprise. Wow. I'm surprised, Andrew. Okay, well, you're clearly doing something better than me. I'm glad I put a point in Syria, my goodness. It was a 4-point swing his way. Maybe I should have waited one more round here to play CIA. Oh, goodness. That's a difficult roll here. Oh, he went with the real line. Of course, yeah. That wasn't a difficult roll at all. That was an easy roll for him to make. Let's go here with some access. I haven't seen either of the D cards. can see Nasser would have been important there. Soshkov's is going to be big. But yeah, we had, man, a handful of one-ups. Look at that. That's unbelievable. Not the start we were hoping for. Okay. Greece is interesting. Okay. So do I go with Pakistan to try to get a point, or do I go with the safer role here in India? I think I'm still going to go India. Doesn't matter. Failed anyway. Yeah, because then he could have just cooed Pakistan and gotten some easy mill-ups. That was a good play on Andrew's part. Alright, so he's going to want a coup. I'm guessing a coup of Syria here. There it is. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, so the only downside of my brilliant plan to... yeah, we can actually play... Alright, so this is interesting. EEU, Marshall, Defectors, Nasser, NORAD, UNI, Socialist Governments. Okay, so we could play Sochgovs and then take an Italy coup here. Basically treating round 2 just as the same as if it was round 1. The problem with the de Gaulle play is we didn't drop DEFCON, which was probably a mistake. But I think it's going to be socialist governments. Goes Olympics. I will participate. Oh, yeah, participate. Yeah, I gotta participate. Alright, so lose out on some VPs there. Alright, the roll goes our way. I'm gonna try to hold defectors. So Space NORAD, play out the rest of... Oh, actually, wait, no, I can't hold defectors, can I? Of course not. Space NORAD, I guess we'll give up the 2 in defectors. Still don't see either D card. Oh, there's blockade. I'm hoping this is D-style going. No, it's 5-year plan. Whoa. Oh my word. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we want to do that with EEU, actually. So Andrew had to give up 5-year plan for blockade. Well, there's Europe. That's nice. That's a good victory point swing. That's what we needed. Alright, so next up is space, I think. there are still 3 4-ups, so I don't want to play into Pakistan. I don't want to drop DEFCON. Yeah, I think we spaced no right here. That's a fail. The trouble here is that Nasser becomes like a great coup target. So even though I want to get into the western half of the Middle East, I do not want to drop a great coup target here. Oh, that's smart. That's really smart. Okay, so what I could do here is go like that, threaten a realliance on Iran, but that opens him up to moving into Thailand, and I want to prevent that. So maybe the play instead is just take South Korea. I don't see a lot of downside to that. Yeah, that looks like a good plan. Decall goes to space. His space shot works. I think what I'm going to do is, on my last AR, maybe poke West Germany. Alright, so where do I go with this point here? Alright, that's decent. There's K-War. Let's get a roll. Nice. Okay, so now we go here. And he's got to choose between taking a coup and fixing West Germany. It's not the way I usually like to play as the Soviets. Oh, it looks like this is going to be... Oh! Oh, wow, that's 4 victory points. That's 4 victory points, folks. Wow, okay, let's get Europe. No, we didn't get Europe. What did we get? We got USJ. And containment, and Formosa, and Destal. Okay, discards. We get Asia. Fidel, Special, and Romania. Okay, so we know he's got NTB, NATO, C5, and Comecon. He invented something pretty quickly, so I'm guessing that's going to be a... what could it be? That could be a redraw defectors. That could be Mideast. Mideast seems pretty likely. What is Asia now? 1 for him. Okay. Well, we could take a big China card coup on Thailand, which is always nice. Special is free right about now, which is also good. Romania is Destal fuel, which we probably need. Otherwise, I could probably do without it, but it's a decent headline. On the other hand, we know we're going to be eventing Fidel, so that might be a good option. Andrew's got tons of ops. I guess the other question is, do we contest Asia. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. We're going to need to coup anyway. Alright, so let's play Fidel. Well, there we go. I hate losing that, but it's not the end of the world. It was a pretty good redraw for him. Oh, brutal. That was a brutal one. I guess that Andrew's now got to wonder, does he play into Thailand? Does he give it up? What does he do? He's got 2 4-ups, so if I was him, I'd say, okay, Soviets, go ahead and walk into Thailand. And then I'll just coup the bejesus out of you with maybe NTB or NATO. But I do have to drop DEFCON because I'll be playing D-Style, so I'll probably go ahead and take the coup anyway. There's NTB. Yep. Oh, no, he's going to go the other way. Just massively overprotecting it. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this is interesting. That puts him on Asia. What are my options here? Take another big coup on Thailand. Or, I mean... No, the odds here are so bad. I need to roll something really great. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Oh gosh. Was that 2 1s in a row, folks? That was 2 1s in a row. Alright, we're gonna get dominated in Asia. That's just what's gonna happen. I was hoping I could at least force him to fix Pakistan, but no. How many is that going to be? It's going to be a 5-point swing there, which is terrible. Guessing this is going to be a coup on... He can't drop DEFCON, interestingly. So I'll probably take another 1-op coup of Panama here. There's AI war again. Okay, fixes that. Let's hope for another good roll. Well, there's some more points. Don't hate that. Alright, enough to clear them out. Alright, so now we give up our points in Asia. Actually, I think I D-stall first here, right? I don't hate that. I'd like to take France, but it's not essential. Would have taken that 4 on either of the 2 coups, especially the Thailand coup. There's the big NATO play. Alright, so now... where am I going to go? I got to play that. I need Africa, I need South America, I need Panama. It's going to be tricky. This is going to be a tricky game. The VP track looks nice, but it's going to look a whole lot less nice in about 2 seconds. Alright, so C5 tells us he doesn't have Europe. Okay. Do I play it? Yeah, I think I play it now. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, and then where with the last one? Libya? And Libya would be nice. Libya would be great. Or do we go Panama? With Fidel in the discard, I probably should go Panama, but I think I'm going to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, great. This is terrible, because I have to score Asia next. I forgot that I played China. Which means... Oh, gross. I have no... Oh, man, do I wait on D-Style? Oh, man. Oh, that's a big decision. I think I need to play D-Style. Although maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. If I play Asia now, I guess I could use containment to do what? Alright, let's play Asia now. We'll give up our 5. I think I wait to play D-Style. And then what do? Just space USJ? There's Comic-Con, that's his last known card. Alright. Maybe what we do... Maybe what I do is... I don't hate that. It's brush war protection against Italy. It puts us back on Europe Dom. And discard... And, sorry... Defectors is in the discard pile, so we can headline D-Style. Southeast Asia's looking bad. Africa's going to be a wash. The Middle East is rough. Good news is Andrew hasn't moved into Central America, so I guess that's a bit of good news. There's duck. Oh, okay. Alright, well... Okay. So we get ABM, we pretty much have to play that. We get the Pope. This Quagmire's nice. Alright. I think it's gonna have to be IBM. Indy Reds. Okay. So double coup, I'm guessing? Not a great roll. It's another 1. If you're keeping track at home, folks. This is our... How many 1s have we rolled in a row for coups? I'm not sure. I've lost track. Alright, so Africa's now looking a bit better. I'm going to play out the rest of this hand. We're obviously going to destyle next. Alright, you went for the event. Gunman. Guessing that is just take Nigeria. That's fine. Okay, so now we can... Actually, I kind of like... I definitely want to do that. I have nowhere else to go, so I think we destall now. 1, but now I got virtually no destall fuel again. I feel like that's always happening to me. So where to go? 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then Venezuela or Panama. Alright, so what do we space? Pope is essentially free. EEU is event and repair. Quagmire we're going to play. I think we... we play all this out and give containment, hold nuke subs. I think that's the play. I think I'm just gonna play Quagmire. I don't see the need to event it. PCR, okay. So hopefully we'll get 2 out of the 3 in South America. A foothold here in Central. We need to take Libya and Lebanon. Alright. So... that's a good roll. That's a fail. So maybe we go. Don't mind that. Junta. Yikes. Not what we wanted to see. Oh. You have got to be kidding me. That is terrible. What did we roll there? A 2 and a 1. What a frickin' surprise. Lads takes Brazil, I'm guessing. Alright, now we are one op short to do what we need to do. Can't give contain. Well, we could give contain early, I guess. I guess that's not the end of the world. Andrew made great use of, great use of his one access card. So hats off to that. Nicely done with salt for the event. Okay, salt for Junta again. So, I guess there's no downside to just... What am I at for mill-ups? I'm up at 5. Well, considering he can take a coup anyway, I guess the thing to do is... something like that? I don't hate that. Okay, so DEFCON's going to go back to 5. I could realign France. Man, we have some sort of like France, West Germany crazy realignment thing going on here. Unless Andrew is able to drop DEFCON in the headline. Something like, yeah, I mean, with How I Learned, CMC, he could hold and then event Junta. So there's a lot of options here, but there's a chance we'll be able to make a bid for oh, okay, so he's gonna get his mill ops there. Oh, okay, and that's a great roll for him. Oh, okay. So now we can event Junta and drop DEFCON in the headline. Alright, well, we get one small step. Grain, Ask Not, NORAD, Marshall, South America, Alliance, and Summit. Well, Summit's unplayable. One small step is 2 points, and we could still space grain. So I don't hate that. That means... yeah. Okay. I think we do that. Oh, we get perched. Oh, great. We do that again. Alright, well, I mean, do we go with the Europe realignments? Let's see, France is at +1 and Germany's at +1? I mean, that just feels crazy. Just completely and utterly crazy. Or do we go with double coups? We could, coup Nigeria and then... Yeah, that might be the play. I mean, I'm tempted here. If I wasn't under purge, I might even do it. But I think that's safer. We're going to give Ask Not on AR7. Maybe I hold. What do I hold? What's my hold card going to be? There's flower power. Alright, coup's back. It's a gigantic coup. Nicely done. Alright, we need a big coup here on Angola. And I'm tempted... I really don't want to give up 3 victory points for Alliance. I also don't want to lose Europe. The other possibility is a coup on Venezuela. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's coup Venezuela. We'll have to give up 2 VPs, but... Alright. Guessing this is going to be fixed, but maybe fixed with Junta. Maybe we could get Andrew to fix this with Junta. Let's find out. No matter what, we play South America right away. Space grain. 3, 4, 5, 6. I learned. I'm guessing that is... Oh, not what I expected. Okay. So... we could... go like this. Puts us on south. But then he's just going to play into Venezuela and coup Colombia with Junta. So I think we take our 1 point here. Oh shoot, now that I think about it, I know I have to hold grain, because we're under purge. So the cards we're going to space is either Ask Not, NORAD, Marshall. So do I space NORAD, or do I space Marshall? That's my question. OPEC is what? 1 point? Okay. Alright, I think we can contest that. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got 3. So trading one-up coups doesn't seem too bad. Sorry, Justin, if you're watching, I had to event the Pope. It just needed to be done, man. Just needed to be done. There's Junta. This is take Venezuela, coup Colombia. Oh my word! Not what I expect. Oh my goodness! Oh my. Well, that is not what I expected. Wow. All right. Yeah, not what I expected at all. Well played, Andrew. So this is going to be a 4-point swing your way. Congratulations. I think if I want... Alright, we're on headline peak. I think we're going to coup with NORAD. Man. Central for presenceless Dom, well played. Arms race for the coup. I'm guessing this is Zimbabwe, right? It is. Alright, there goes Ask Not. Sort of lit Theo. Is one up enough? No, it's not. So we have to do Zimbabwe coup. I'm kind of tempted to coup Colombia here, but I think this is the play. Oh, and a 1. Of course it's a 1. There it is. Yep. Yeah, that... If it was anything but a 1, it would have been a 3-point swing. So, not what I wanted. But here's some stuff that we don't mind getting. David, cultural, Sadat, South Africa, socialists, all right, I believe, well, socialists would get us a couple more points in Europe, but I don't think that's essential. What are we looking to play? Well, ME. That is an annoying headline. And even more annoying is I can't space grain. In fact, I'm kind of hoping that Missile Envy hits grain sales. I guess... Oh, man. This is tricky. And of course I've got no card to give him. So I think I event socialist, give cultural. All right. Southeast is going to be rough. Unfortunately, it looks like Andrew got Brush War. We're going to have to give both Camp David and Sadat. Well, let's see. Where are we going to coup here? I do have to coup. Brazil looks tempting. Angola looks tempting. What do I have to roll? Okay, so let's go there. Ugh. Now NATO's active. Good news is, if he fights me in Europe, I can at least flip Angola. That roll was just good enough to change our situation in Africa. Okay. So it looks like he put his point into France. Alright, so now that's a tie. Not what we wanted. But I am going to do this. There's 2 points. Alrighty, not what we wanted to see. I think I event that. And then pretty much no matter what happens, we're going to event Europe. We're just going to event all these cards. I just want to hang on to Sadat until after Middle East is scored. Looks like, unfortunately, we are only going to see Mideast Muslim Revolution once. Okay, makes sense. We'll take our 1 point for Europe. Middle East, that's points for him. Now we can play Sadat. Is there any way that Southeast gets better? No, I don't think so. Oh, Kitchen Debates is active. Ugh, gross. Alright, well. I'll do that. Nasser is still in the deck, but there's a lot of blue cards. Puppets, OAS, Bear Trap. There's one of my cards going to space right now. Okay. And we gotta resolve that. Where'd it go here? I don't mind that. So the victory point track, not looking like what we want. Andrew's got the China card. He's got NORAD active. He's ahead in 1, 2, 3 regions. We're only ahead really in Africa by our fingernails. Given the China, giving up mill ops. Okay. Alright. Not what I expected. Oh, jamming Poland. Okay. Did we have a reshuffle? Yes, we did. Okay, we get Omet. And Bear Trap, which we might be using. Nasser, Shuttle, Puppets, Nixon. Okay. AI War. And where's my other card? Oh, we get ID. Okay. So let's see what he headlines here. Middle East would be great. Alright, so... Alright, CRG is not great. Nasser might still be the play here. Coup with AI War. space shuttle. We're going to self-trap. Alright, I think that's going to be the play. Yeah, it's going to be coup with AI war. Space shuttle, self-trap to fix Poland, maybe? Okay, let's coup and go over here. Alright, big 6. I'm going to see a flip of Zaire here, maybe? Or pointing to Poland. Andrew has very effectively closed off our access to Central America. That feels like a lost cause. Also, Andrew's got brush. So we might see a brush of Libya, Argentina. Yeah, things not looking great. Things are not looking great. Okay, so there's U2 for a flip of... Okay. Alright. There's no better time to get rid of... or do we go into France? What's better, Poland or France? We're behind 2 on both of them, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's fix that. And go here. Rain first, then Nixon, then omit, then puppets. Also, we got to worry about VOA. Oh. Wow. Okay, not at all what I expected. Okay, we get out with green. Now we're staring down Europe Dom. That's a huge swing for Andrew. I think we give all this up. I want to hang on to the China card because he's got Usuri. So I'll let him play Usuri if he wants it back. I guess I'll give omit. Right, but we know all of Andrew's cards. Brush, Decal, VOA, Usuri, OAS, and Portuguese. None of this is good news. This is looking pretty bleak. There's Portuguese. It's essentially free for him. Yeah, makes sense. I'm not really in a position to take advantage of that, so... Alright. Shuttle. Give omit, puppets, finish with Allende. Reformer is going to be pretty huge here. Let's see when that comes back. Alright, let's do this actually. Let's see if we can find our way into Panama. Maybe I'm just going to let us take Panama and then brush Panama, which isn't great, but is one more, one less brush target. All right, there goes Ussuri. All right, that makes sense. All right, please don't draw gunmen. Please, please, please don't draw gunmen. C5 and OPEC. All right. Well, OPEC would have been a couple points, which that would have been nice, but all right. Brush view. I'm just trying to give him places to put. Yeah. Okay. Ways to use OAS, brush, or VOA. Don't see how I win on the board here. All right. And where do I go here? We're getting ready for VOA. So maybe it's... Maybe it's just overprotect Chile. There's brush. All right. Yeah, that hits. That's good enough. Well, what did we get? We get teardown. Iranian Contra. How I learned. Terrorism. Iron Lady. Defectors. Arms race. Middle East. Middle East now is nothing. Oh, we don't get that anymore. Okay. Alright, well, if Andrew's holding gunmen, then we can probably put a stop to that. I'm guessing the headline's going to be Voice of America. Let's see, we're going to want a space teardown. Play Iron Lady. I want to take the coup. Don't think Andrew would event gunman. So maybe it's just terrorism. We know we have to do it anyway. How good is Iran-Contra? Not that good. Would help us realign. I think it's gonna have to be terrorism. AWACS. Well, that's bad timing. Oh, well, that's nice. I think we coup here with Iron Lady. We got Middle East. I think we go here. Alright, good enough. Good enough to switch Mideast Dom. Alright, so where does he go with that? So we might be able to get off Mideast and arms race. He's going to need to protect Pakistan. It does mean that Iranian hostage crisis is free. So that's disappointing. Okay. Let's go one there and one here. I think if I get the chance, I have to take Pakistan. Oh, where are we going here? Ivory Coast. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, makes for some interesting, alright. I have to think about this here. Yeah, I mean, alright, so the question is, do we play to win on the board? And I just don't see a way that that happens. Even if we even things up in Asia. He's going to have Europe, Dom, Africa, Dom. He's got all these dominations. No, I think we have to play to hold Nixon, hold China. Play arms race. Next we'll play Mideast. Space teardown. Maybe we can even discard a card. Ugh. That also tells me that Andrew doesn't have any cards he's worried about. He's not worried about Gunman. Maybe he's got Aldrich, the whole Aldrich Gunman combo. That would be bad. Well, person. Might as well take our space shot. Alright, we get to discard something, that's nice. Get rid of Nixon, I guess. I really should take my realign rolls here. Durian, Samantha, finally Coos. Alright. Alright. Defectors. Now coup back and give up a point. Wonder how that's going to work. Oh, crafty. Crafty. Look at that. Alright, so now we're back to worrying about Gunman. There's one card in the whole game that's going to win it for us, so let's find out what happens. Well played, though. That was a great use of Fidel. If we see Ortega right here... Oh, there's War Games. Alright. Let's discard Nixon. Alright. We want Gunman in his hand and not in ours. Alright, we don't get any discard cards. We do get Liberation. We get De Gaulle, which is interesting. That's not bad. We'll be able to ditch solid... Oh, I'm not even give Solidarity. I think we gotta go with De Gaulle. You. Great. Alright, so what I need to do, though, is... give Duck, right? Is that the right play? No, then he'll just get it back. We can always space Duck. So, I think seeing that makes me want to go... here. Right, so unfortunately we didn't get Aldrich. Which tells me that maybe Andrew did get him, meaning that our brilliant play is not so brilliant. I am going to jam Venezuela, figuring that Andrew might not have a card he wants to get rid of. North Sea Oil. Alrighty, so we play one here. We'll go with that. Still Quagmire, that's still out there. So if Andrew gets stuck in the Quagmire for like 100 turns, that could be something that could work to our advantage. We can bump Libya. Okay. I think next we go like this. Special. Alright, makes sense. Keep going with this here. Oh, there's Ortega. Really wish I had that last turn, or he had that last turn. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's space this. Nope, doesn't go. We will bury you guys to space. How about we play this here? Liberation. Go Empire. Carry those right up. Alright, let's see if that works. Maybe we'll retake Venezuela. Maybe we won't. I think I'm going to get it, though. I think Venezuela's going to be mine. Not going to do me a heck of a lot of good. No. Okay. I thought I was going to get it, but I didn't. I think I'm going to hold on to Marine Barracks, since we're going to final scoring. I don't think it's going to matter. I guess it increases my odds of drawing Aldrich, which is the only card that's going to win the game for me. So maybe we do ditch Marine Barracks. The board is truly terrible. So yeah, I guess we do ditch it. There's only one card, there's only one discard left. So I'll discard that. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We get Gunman, which is not what we want. Gunman and Asia and Reformer. That's all she wrote. I'll go with Aldrich here. Looks like that'll be the end of our Atlantic League season. Thanks to Justin for organizing it. If you're still watching, let me know how I could have played better. And this one is pretty much over. Maybe he'll drop Asia. Let's see. Oh, no, Africa. That's good. We'll get rid of... Oh, goodness. It's pretty much all terrible. So, I guess we'll go with big coup on where? Venezuela, I guess? Not a bad roll. I will take Pakistan just for the heck of it. About the only thing I believe I could have done differently would have been to let things get away from me in Europe. Well, I feel like I need to do... You play Reformer on the last AR? Well... I went up to space, fails, IP war. Hey, it hits. That's a couple points. It's not going to matter, unfortunately, but points are points. Make final scoring look a little less abysmal, I guess. Oh, alright. And one more action round and then the pain goes away. Okay, there's a couple points. If this hits, it's gonna be bad. It does. Not like it matters. Well, so good game. Well, folks, thanks for watching. It wasn't my best game, but please let me know what I could have done differently. Congrats to Andrew, and yeah, good luck with the rest of the Atlantic League.